video, we are going to discuss the present simple tense. But first, let's see, when do we use the present simple tense? We use the present simple with facts, with truths, with routines. For example, when we say that the sun is bright, this is a present simple sentence, and this is a fact that the sun is bright. For example, when I say I wake up at 7 a.m. daily, this is a routine. Now, let's have a look. How do I deal with the present simple tense? How do I use it correctly with the sentences? You know that in English we have different types of pronouns. Let's see here. We have these plural pronouns. We have I, we, you, and they. For these pronouns, I have to write the verb to be are, because these are plural. And for the verb, for the base verb, it should be the same. Let's take an example. Play. And if we are going to talk about verb to have, it should take have. And for verb to do, we have to write do. So the other type of pronouns, which are the singular pronouns like he, she, and it, these pronouns take the verb to be is, and for the verb we have to write plays, adding an s with the verb. For verb to have, it should be has with an s also, and for verb to do, it should be does. As you can see here, with all these verbs we have to add s. Remember this because it will make it easier for you later. Now, let's take some examples. These are some present simple tense examples, but we are dealing with the affirmative statement or affirmative sentences. Let's read the first one. They play football every day. In this example, we are talking about a group of people, so they are plural. That's why the subject here is they. We use the verb play without adding anything for the verb. Let's see the other one. We have Ali plays tennis every day. In this example, the subject is Ali, which means he. That's why we add s to the verb, so it becomes plays. Let's take another examples. Look at the first one. Here they said they have a ball. Still here in this example, we are talking about they, a group of people. So verb to have should be have as it is, no changing. And in the other example, we have Ali has a short hair. So Ali is he. That's why we use has with an s, because we are talking about Ali, he. Now, what will happen if we want to change these affirmative statement or affirmative sentences into negative? What things we have to change? Let's see together. In the first example that we took before, they play football every day. As you know, for the negative form, we have to use the word not. But there are some changes. Here in this sentence, they play. So here the verb is regular. If we want to change the sentence, it should be they don't play football every day. So we add don't because it's negative, and the verb should remain the same. We shouldn't change anything with the verb. Okay? So they don't play football every day. We add don't, which is do not. Let's see the other example. Ali plays tennis every day. Now we want to change this sentence into negative. It's the same. The subject will remain the same. But pay attention. Look at the verb, which is plays. The verb has an S. So, for the negative form, we have to say Ali doesn't with an S. Ali doesn't play tennis every day. But pay attention. There's something important here. When you change the sentence into negative, pay attention to the S in the affirmative sentence. Do not add the S in the negative form because you already added to the negative word, which is doesn't. So doesn't took the S for the word plays, and it's become Ali doesn't play without an S. Do not add the S for the negative sentence. Okay? So, I think this video will help you more to understand the simple present tense and how to use it correctly. So enjoy the video.
Present simple tense in English. English grammar lesson. I speak English. This is a subject, in general a person. This is a verb, in general an action. You can change the subject. For example, you speak English. We speak English. They speak English. But sometimes the verb changes. Look at this. We say, I speak, you speak, we speak, they speak. But for he, she, it, we use speaks with an S at the end. The S is necessary at the end of a verb when the subject is he, she, or it. He speaks. She speaks. It speaks. Look at these examples. I speak Spanish. You speak Portuguese. But he speaks Italian. The S is necessary at the end of the verb. You cannot say he speak Italian. No, this is not correct. We need an S at the end of the verb. We say he speaks Italian. This is correct. Another example. She speaks 4 languages. English is a language, Spanish is a language, Portuguese is a language, Italian is a language. She speaks 4 languages. Again, the S is necessary at the end of speak. Let's look at another verb. We say, I live, you live, we live, they live, but for he, she, it, we use lives with an S at the end. The S is necessary at the end of a verb when the subject is he, she, or it. He lives, she lives, it lives. Look at these examples. I live in a small apartment. He lives in a big house. Lives with an S at the end because he lives. Now look at this sentence. Mary lives in Paris. Why do we use lives? Because Mary is she. She lives in Paris. One more example. We live in New Zealand. Sometimes the verb changes a little for he, she, and it, third person. Look at this verb. We say, I have, you have, we have, they have, but for he, she, it, we use has. We do not say haves, no, because the verb is irregular. Look at these examples. I have a good idea. You have black hair. She has a dictionary. John has blue eyes. We will learn more about these types of third-person changes in another lesson. Look at this sentence. They speak English. This is an affirmative sentence. How can I make this a negative sentence? In English, we use don't and doesn't to make a negative sentence in the present simple tense. They speak English becomes they don't speak English. Don't shows that the sentence is negative. We don't say they no speak English. No, this is not correct. They don't speak English.
Thank you for watching. See you.